been interesting, and I think one of the best measures that I see of the difference that Aviso has made is when we do our weekly roll-ups, when we pull the teams together. There's been an evolution to where a year and a half ago, they would just bring up the reports in Salesforce that had the pertinent data, and we'd kind of scroll through the Salesforce report. And over time, we had some people that would go into some Tableau views that we had of the same data, but for us, Tableau runs very slowly, and so we can't like click and slice and dice very quickly. And with the Aviso content that we have, it's very, very fast, and it displays very clearly. We have a much more intuitive interface that you guys have designed. And the measure of this to me is I don't dictate how they have to talk to me about what's going on with their pipeline. And what I'm seeing is more and more of the teams by default bring up Aviso as the way that they conduct their own reviews and the way they bring it. And I think it's because of two things. One, it's a cleaner interface, but you can accomplish that through any number of BI tools. But what people quickly glom onto is two big things. One, the AI guided insights, which, as we said earlier, changes the coaching conversation, but also drives questions from me when I'm looking at it. That's the first thing my eye goes to is, okay, what's the AI saying are the benefits or the issues with the deal at this time? And then I'm going to ask some questions about that. But the second thing, and I know to you it's probably a mundane and older kind of a feature, but it's something that's not easily accessible to people, is the historical view of the deal that you provide. Because you've got that data lake and that historian of the deal history, what I can see now is, hey, this is how the deal scores evolved over time. This is how many times the close date is pushed out and when. This is where the deal value has changed over time. In just a few seconds of looking at a deal and the data that's inside of Aviso, I can kind of tell the story very quickly, which before I'd have to go through a lot of different reports and a lot of different screens to come to the same conclusion. That means I'm spending less time just trying to suck in data and more time focusing on the coaching and the insights.